A very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today in this spectacular online event. Ladies and gentlemen, here we would like to tell you the Metaverse is here. Be where it matters. The global launch of Hyperverse is happening right now. My name is Kaylee, your host for this wonderful event. Ladies and gents, we are here to celebrate and announce the launch of the Hyperverse project, an all-new decentralized metaverse project that will take you on a journey to explore the new frontier of a galactic universe like never before. Users will be able to imagine and bring to life a complete virtual world open for you to explore in any way you choose. This is the dawn of a next new beginning of a Metaverse Odyssey with infinite possibilities. And speaking about today's launch, we aim to introduce community members to Hyperverse and share more about what the Hyperverse is, its features, and amazing experience awaiting users, the ecosystem, and future plans for development. Please allow me to introduce our guest of honors to you. We are very happy to have them join us today. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Stephen Rhys, Chief Executive Officer of Hyperverse, Mr. Sam Lee, Chairman of Hypertech Group, Mr. Ryan Xu, Founder of Hypertech Group, Mr. Greg Richters, CMO of Molecular Future, Mr. Chris Hector, Chief Executive Officer of Genero Network. Welcome, gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here today. All right, now, without further ado, let's jump right into the exciting lineup for today. First of all, not sure if you guys have seen the trailer video of the Hyperverse. For those who have not, please enjoy a glimpse of the Hyperverse world. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Apollo Guardian F-49 ready to dock at Neo Alpha Gate 11. Initiate docking sequence.
Command accepted. Proceed to Terminal B744. Welcome home, Apollo.
Wow, wonderful video. I'm definitely very excited for the Metaverse. Can't wait to jump right in and start exploring. Okay, before we get carried away into the Hyperverse, it's time for me to introduce you Ms. Hope Hill, Compliance Officer of Hyperverse, to first share a bit about the disclaimers and legal notes on Hyperverse. As the decorated compliance officer with more than a decade of experience, Hope was brought on board to tackle challenging compliance issues and to navigate the platform to greater heights. Hope's expertise in skills and definitely the skills have been invaluable to the company. And she's passionate about helping the platform grow and succeed. So here, ladies and gentlemen, we shall pass the time to Hope. And Hope, over to you.
Greetings to the global membership of the new Hyper Universe from the Office of Compliance. You are witnessing an historic moment as the Hypertech Group launches Hyperverse. And you will hear from our founders, others on the corporate team, as well as our community leaders to help explain to you just how massive this launch is. But first, I want to take this opportunity to explain just a little about the compliance, what it means to you, and how compliance impacts the ongoing evolution of the Hyperverse. One thing we take seriously is our adherence to compliance, and we have gone to great lengths to be a globally compliant company. In exploring compliance for just a moment, you will want to bear in mind that there are two completely separate components of the Hyperverse. First, the Hyperverse membership platform, and second, the Hyperverse ecosystem with its multiple amazing opportunities outside of the membership platform. For regulatory reasons, our Hyperverse membership falls outside the regulatory framework so long as we keep it as the membership rewards model that we now have. So we'll keep it separate from the other parts of the Hyperverse ecosystem. This makes offering the Hyperverse membership much easier on a global basis. For long-term benefit and sustainability, you will appreciate the need for compliance. While not exciting, it is important. With great opportunity comes responsibility to do the right thing. The stature and reputation in the blockchain space of our founders, their stellar success, the heritage they have built, and the foundation of the massive blockchain conglomerate developed are all the foundation on which the Hyper community grows. The community your membership connects you to is your doorway to benefiting from this game-changing blockchain ecosystem. Acquiring a Hyperverse membership gives you access to the benefits such as university-level blockchain education, optional access to other products or services within various parts of the Hypertech Group, including the separate Hyperverse ecosystem, and access to the daily rewards program of the Hyperverse membership as provided to all Hyperverse members. A membership acquisition involves an exchange of the cryptocurrency USDT, or Tether, for the Hyperverse unit of account called HU or HyperUnit, and it is not an investment. Access to certain other optional products and services may be subject to KYC and separate qualification processes and may not be available in all countries. Each membership carries a specific benefit and specific time frame, and it expires as specified. A membership account can be extended through acquiring one or more additional memberships. The Hyperverse membership is on a best efforts basis, and like any project, there is a risk of loss of all funds and rewards. The world of cryptocurrencies is highly volatile, can involve risk of loss, and may not be suitable for all persons. Risks include, but are not limited to, market and trading risks, system and transaction processing risks, cybersecurity, regulatory risks, risks or mistakes made by yourself, business failure, and others. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change without notice. Hyperverse seeks to mitigate risk by exclusively accepting USDT Tether for membership. USDT Tether is considered a stablecoin and historically has not been subject to the market volatility found with other cryptocurrencies. We do not purport Hyperverse membership to be a get-rich-quick scheme. There is no recommendation in this presentation to acquire any membership, product, or service. You make your own decisions based on your own due diligence. We recommend you seek the advice of suitably qualified professionals before deciding if you are unsure. Please remember that optional products and services, such as much of the Hyperverse rollout being highlighted here today, are not part of the Hyperverse membership, have separate applications, may be subject to KYC and separate qualification processes, and may not be available in all countries. We make every effort to ensure that we accurately represent the Hyperverse membership platform, membership benefits, and the Hyperverse referral rewards plan, or Hyperdrive, and their potential for income. The Hyperdrive part of the Hyperverse membership accelerates accumulation of HU as a result of a member sharing the Hyperverse membership opportunity and new members subsequently receiving rewards via Hyperverse. There's no guarantee regarding income or rewards from the Hyperverse membership opportunity. The basic Hyperverse membership rewards plan offers members an anticipated daily reward based on the value of membership acquired, but it's on a best efforts basis and subject to change at any time. Any description of potential rewards made in this presentation can only describe the Hyperverse membership plan itself. The Hyperverse service agreement and regulatory requirements include the specific prohibition against members or presenters making any income claims whatsoever, as this may be considered enticement. The use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own due diligence, and you agree that the company is not liable for any success or failure of your business that is directly or indirectly related to the acquisition and use of our membership, information, referral plan, products, or services. All current members are strongly encouraged to take the time to carefully study the updated service agreement that is available right now in your back office. This outlines your responsibilities as a member and gives you specific action steps as we move forward into this new hyper universe. Some of these actions include using only official company materials and presentations, waiting for approval before creating marketing or presentations of any part of the Hyperverse platform, and not impersonating the company by using the name or logo without written permission. By each member following the compliance rules, it will enable the Hyperverse to continue offering the amazing trio of opportunities: university-level blockchain education, daily rewards benefits for members, and exciting new products and services in the greater Hyperverse ecosystem. Finally, please keep in mind that most of the information you will hear today will be highlighting some of those other products and services outside of the Hyperverse membership platform, but made available to members separately through the Hyperverse ecosystem. This is an exciting time to be involved. Thank you for your attention.
Well, thank you, Hope, for upholding these compliance and legal responsibilities. And I'm sure everyone knows how their responsibilities should be and what they need to take note of. Okay, up next, we have none other than our very own CEO of Hyperverse, Mr. Stephen Rhys to join us here. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen is a proven business builder with extensive experience across emerging markets, new technologies, and digital assets. As the CEO of Hyperverse, he's determined to use new technologies to carve out a new space for the community in the new Metaverse universe. Let's hear from him to find out more about his thoughts on this new trend, its underlying potential, and the blueprint for Hyperverse. Let's all put our hands together and welcome Stephen. Over to you, Stephen.
Well, hello everyone. This is Stephen, the Chief Executive Officer of Hyperverse. I'd like to thank everyone for your participation today and for giving me the chance to share more about Hyperverse, our operations and future direction, and how we're preparing to stand at the forefront of all the latest innovations today. To begin, I'm very happy with our achievements achieved thus far and how much we have grown. The group is always looking out for potential trends in the market and products with strong potential, not for the short run, but for the long term. We have several new initiatives in place, and I believe our ecosystem is poised to grow and expand much further. We are definitely expecting a strong performance in 2022. As you guys may already know, one of the latest trends in the market now is the Metaverse. Some of you may have heard whispers about it, or you may have read headlines on what Facebook is trying to do with their recent rebranding to Meta. So what exactly is the Metaverse? Well, it's a space in which humans interact in a three-dimensional virtual space via digital avatars. If you have watched the movie Ready Player One, you may understand what the Metaverse is all about. For many young people, they are growing up with the expectation that a large part of their future will exist in the Metaverse. It might be time for the rest of us to get on board, whether we like it or not. Whether in virtual reality, augmented reality, or simply on a screen, the promise of the Metaverse is to allow a greater overlap of our digital and physical lives in wealth, socialization, productivity, shopping, and entertainment. Think about it. The digital world and the physical world have already been intertwined in an inexplicable manner. Think about the Uber app that shows where you are currently and where your destination is. Think about games like Pokemon Go, that track where you are to catch Pokemon. We are already interacting with the digital world. The Metaverse is simply an evolution of our current internet. Since Mark Zuckerberg announced on October the 28th that Facebook would now be known as Meta, its share price has risen by more than 9%. Companies are now pouring billions of dollars into this sector, and according to the Bank of America, the global metaverse market could grow between 390 and 800 billion by the mid-2020s. So when we're talking about shifting our focus to the meta, what exactly are we talking about? For potential investors, what can they expect in the coming months? Well, in my humble opinion, blockchain platforms will be the backbone of the metaverse, while NFTs will be vital in determining the ownership of digital assets and in-world items. And let us not forget, they bring a whole new segment of crypto for me. GameFi, which is essentially a gamification of the financial systems to create profit from play-to-earn crypto games. Axel Infinity is a prime example of GameFi. Their token, AXS, was trading at around $0.5 this time last year. The last I checked, it reached an all-time high of $166 this year. That's a growth of 322 times in a single year. So you can try to invest in these metaverse products that have already achieved 100 times or 200 times this year, or you can look at putting your effort into a new metaverse world. And this is why I believe the Hyperverse will be one of the biggest names in the market in 2022. We are going to position ourselves in the best possible place to focus on the metaverse sector, which is where the growth will be for the foreseeable future. And by doing so, we want to provide early access to the market and create even more opportunities that can benefit our community, you guys, so that everyone can succeed together in the blockchain space with the right opportunity. Now, let me explain what the Hyperverse Metaverse is all about. The Hyperverse world will be a virtual world where everyone can begin a new life of new discoveries and possibilities, and where you can explore, work, play, and interact with each other in a decentralized environment. There will be new business opportunities for users to discover, and you can collect and trade virtual assets such as clothing, transportation, equipment, and digital pets. Just as its name implies, it will be a universe of infinitive possibilities with unparalleled immersion and a little something for everyone. Hyperverse will be driven entirely by its native token, the HVT token, which is the in-world currency that will be governed the whole Hyperverse ecosystem. We're already making plans for HVT tokens to be listed on major exchanges, but unfortunately, I cannot reveal these names at the moment, of course. What I can say, however, is that these HVT tokens will be very, very useful in the future, especially when you imagine the future scale of the Hyperverse and the ecosystem that these tokens will be powering and governing. So to end, I just want to reiterate that the metaverse trends offers immense potential to revolutionize our lives, our lifestyles and communications, and we've seen its development accelerate post-pandemic. This metaverse race has just started, so I do strongly urge everyone to join us as an early backer and supporter of this foray into the metaverse era. In fact, I believe we have done all the research needed and we are poised to launch something that can truly shine in the years to come. We will create a parallel system of existence that will change how people live, how we interact with people around the world, and even how companies and corporations will conduct business. There will be something for everyone in Hyperverse, and I hope that you are all as excited as I am about the future. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Hyperverse World.
Thank you very much for your wonderful sharing, Stephen. And I believe everyone here now understands a bit more about the concept, vision, and goals behind Hyperverse. The metaverse space has indeed been a piece of hotcake recently. And just like what you have shared, this metaverse race has just started. So do join Hyperverse as an early backer and supporter of this new foray into the metaverse era. Next, we are very honored today to have Mr. Sam Lee, the chairman of Hypertech Group, here with us. He is here to celebrate the global launch of Hyperverse with us here. For information, Sam is the founder and chief executive officer of Blockchain Global. Under his vision and leadership, the company invested more than $300 million in 80 blockchain-enabled companies and projects today. In 2014, Sam founded Blockchain Center, the world's first non-profit innovation hub. dedicated to promoting blockchain education and awareness. His contributions to the blockchain sector has been very impactful and very inspirational. So here, without further ado, let's welcome Sam. Over to you.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. I am the CEO and founder of Blockchain Global and chairman of the Hypertech Group. So in 2010, when I first discovered Bitcoin, it was a bunch of geeks and hackers who have yet to realize what the potential of blockchain can be. And through Bitcoin, we realized that it is a new form of creating value and consensus of value. So over time, it took much courage and encouragement from my friends and family to have the ability and the support to founding my first commercial enterprise back in 2014. We were one of the first miners in the space, mining Bitcoin, of course, and supporting that network to receive newly minted Bitcoins in exchange for, of course, the processing powers for our mining equipment. Proof of work was the first mechanism of creating consensus, but definitely not the last. And what we see is over time, as people create new consensus mechanisms, there has been a flourishing of thousands, if not tens of thousands, of working blockchains that are creating new and innovative ways of exchanging value in a decentralized fashion. So with this recent advent of Metaverse, which used to also be known as Omniverse, it is a new way of having everyone participate and be a creator. So when you're a content creator, what you're actually doing is contributing to society, and that should technically encourage and convert into value. Blockchain is an underpinning tool that will accelerate the conversion of value, of people's creations into value. And we're excited to continue to provide funding and technology to further this ecosystem's growth. So what we see in Metaverse is the ability to augment the real world that we live in today, to provide many benefits so that we're able to live a more comfortable and worry-free life. It provides a technology to elevate the playing field and provide everybody access to more opportunities so that anyone, anywhere, anytime can be a part of anything, any experience and access to value. So it is, without further ado, very exciting to be a part of a team to provide my knowledge to support this ecosystem, and I look forward to a great 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Powerful insights. And I am definitely seeing the metaverse in another light. Besides the NFTs, games and fun, it is also about the great exchange and creation of value, about the augmentation of the real world to the benefit for everyone. Metaverse will elevate the experience and level the playing field for everyone, everywhere you want. And Hyperverse will provide the tools and funding necessary to empower the next wave of value creators. Very amazing stuff. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. Okay, you know what? We are really honored to have everyone joining us here, but unfortunately, one of our star guests, founder of Hypertech Group and Collinstar Capital, Mr. Rhys, has an urgent flight to catch at this very time for an important meeting. So he is unable to join us here today. However, he is still very sincere to join everyone here and share you the knowledge, the spirit that he wants to share with every one of you. So here, Ryan has recorded a video to address everyone and deliver his well wishes. So let us have a look on this video.
Hello， 大家好，在此先预祝各位圣诞节快乐，新的一年里身体健康，事业兴旺。首先我想分享今年以来我的一些小经历，也分享一些我们对瞬息万变的区块链世界的看法。显然新冠肺炎仍然在影响着我们生活的方方面面，甚至我们旅行的次数比平时来的更少。今天想和各位分享一些有关加密货币和区块链行业当前的趋势。我们的和泰集团主席 Sam Lee 和新任的 Hyperverse 首席执行官 Steven 精彩地讲述了我们追求 Hyperverse 生态系统的突破性创新，以及振奋人心的 Hyperverse 会员机制重新上线的具体细节。让我们敬请期待 Hyperverse 会员机制和生态系统大放异彩。以下是我的5大见解。第一，比特币。比特币在今年完成了一个突破性的上涨，这是因为在这几年我们能看到全世界各个国家因为疫情的缘故在不断的加强印钞，然后呢通货膨胀越来越严重。比特币的这个上涨是目前我们看到的历史以来的最大的幅度。其次，我们能看到 DeFi 正在全面的变革我们的中心化的金融系统，转向一个去中心的金融系统。我们能看到在整个 DeFi 的领域，在1年之间完成了从几乎10亿美金到了这个突破1000亿美金的一个规模。第三，我们能看到NFT。目前我们能看到在 NFT 的领域已经产生了非常多的巨头，包括我们的 OpenSea， 每天的这个交易量已经是数千万美金的一个规模。然后我们还有我们的Metaverse， 在新的一个世界里，我们能看到Decentraland、Sandbox 等非常多的非常好的一些项目。然后在这么样一个大的趋势下，我们还能看到最后一点就是我们的这个 GameFi， 我们看到有非常多的游戏，包括 Axie Infinity 这样已经快接近100亿美金市值的这样的企业。然后在这么样一个时代浪潮下，我们能看到区块链行业正在以势不可挡的趋势重新掀起一波金融革命的高潮。在这里也再次恭喜大家，我们快到新年了，也快到圣诞了，提前祝大家圣诞快乐，新年快乐。也希望大家共同参与建设我们的 Hyperverse。我们的 Hyperverse 拥有着非常创新的会员机制和我们的特别有创新力的生态系统。加密货币市场和区块链在过去的10年里大幅增长，敬请期待所有重磅消息陆续传来。在和泰集团通过 Hyperverse 会员机制，我们希望帮助用户了解区块链的独特之处，并为用户打开新世界的大门。现在我们正在进入一个人人皆可参与的大时代， Hyperverse 生态系统对区块链产业的未来扮演着极其重要的角色。通过我们独有的会员机制和生态系统，我们将为您呈现一个完美的虚拟世界。更多消息即将公布，请持续关注我们，谢谢大家。
谢谢你啊 Ryan. Thank you very much, Ryan. I have gained some very good insights from his sharing, and let me share a short summary of what he has said with everyone here. Ryan believes that the crypto market has grown so much over the past decade, and we can expect bigger and better things to come. The group will help users find the best projects that have value, the best project that innovates, and the best projects that can encourage mass adoption. Hyperverse will be very important for the future of the blockchain industry, bringing to life a complete virtual world open for everyone to explore in any way you choose to be. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely very excited to be one of the early ones to get the opportunity to step into Hyperverse. Give me a ticket or sign me up already. Yeah. So right here, once again, thank you very much, Ryan, and have a safe flight, okay? All right, next up, it's time to check out Hyperverse in greater detail. Let us welcome Ms. Tammy Jackson from the Hyper community, who will be running us through an introduction of the Hyperverse. For your information, Tammy is one of our community leaders in the United States, and she's also a strong supporter of the Metaverse. Tammy has done a tremendous job in supporting the growth of the community, hosting weekly seminars to reach out and educate more people about the Hyper community. So here, we'd like to hear from her. Why not we do it now? Over to you, Tammy. Please take it away.
Okay, Lee. and welcome everyone to the Hyperverse Launch. You have heard from our presenters, and you've heard from our partners, and we've all been anticipating over these past couple of days on exactly what the Hyperverse is all about. So let's go on and get started so that we can understand what this Hyperverse universe is all about and just go over this really big reveal that we have all been anticipating over the past few days. So Hyperverse is the Metaverse city. Let's go over first the disclaimer. References to the Hyperverse in this presentation should be understood as referring to the Hyperverse ecosystem. The Hyperverse membership is shared and does not automatically include the Hyperverse ecosystem. Acquiring a Hyperverse membership gives you access to benefits such as education, the daily rewards program, and optional access to other products and services within various parts of the Hypertech group, including separate Hyperverse ecosystem. Access to other optional products and services that will be now presenting to you right now is part of the Hyperverse ecosystem. Access to them may be subject to KYC and separate qualification processes and applications, and they may not be available in all countries. Under no circumstances should this presentation be considered as any type of solicitation, investment, legal, or financial advice. There is no recommendation in this presentation to acquire any membership, product, or service. You may make your own decisions based upon your own due diligence, and we recommend that you seek the advice of suitable, qualified professionals before making any decisions. So now, what is the Metaverse? The Metaverse is a series of interconnected virtual worlds that will utilize the emerging technologies to connect people together. The Metaverse is set to be the next IT revolution, fundamentally changing the way that society operates like the world did when the internet was first invented. The idea is to create a 3D virtual environment that will remove the limitations that's seen throughout the physical world. The Metaverse actually consists of three key components. The first one is virtual reality. This is an emerging technology that immerses the user into a complete 3D space. This is the primary access point of the Metaverse. And two, is augmented reality. This is where the virtual reality is laid on top of the real world, something like what you see on Snapchat, the filtering of Snapchat. So it enhances the real world using digital, visual elements, and sound. And the third one is the 3D holographic avatars. You may have seen this on Star Trek or Star Wars. This provides the ability to have you design your own avatar hologram and see how other people are able to see you in the world. So those are the three key components. Now, let's take a look at what some of the current usages are for the Metaverse. The Metaverse initially saw the most success and profitability in GameFi, where participation in the virtual world could result in a significant financial rewards in real life. As you know, the gaming industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry and had been dabbling in the Metaverse for years. Recently, big tech corporations have embraced this emerging platform. And with billions of dollars being invested over the past few years, it is clear that the Metaverse will play a significant role in our future. To better understand the Metaverse, let's look at the technology industry and see what some of the big name companies are doing. The Metaverse of Facebook. Currently known as Meta, the company is looking to combine virtual reality with social networking. Meta acquired Oculus in 2014, the second largest producer of virtual reality. Using their foothold in social networking and virtual reality, Meta aims to create an environment where users from different parts of the world can communicate and participate in activities in the same 3D space. Can you imagine, instead of us meeting in a Zoom room, we will be able to meet in a 3D room where we can connect with each other and interact with each other. Mixed reality of Microsoft. Mixed reality is the combination of virtual reality, augmented reality, and the real world. Microsoft aims to implement augmented reality into everyday life. Using their Microsoft Mesh product, they aim to achieve a mixed reality where holograms and applications are projected through their eyewear. This technology will allow for more efficient and creative practices across the sectors. Microsoft has recently signed a 10-year contract with the U.S. military for $22 billion to implement their augmented reality systems within the military training. We have Epic Games. This is another big player. Epic Games have taken a similar approach to Meta when it comes down to the Metaverse. They have hosted several live concerts with performers like Travis Scott and Ariana Grande. They have also recreated historical events in the Metaverse, such as the Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream speech. This unorthodox approach allows for record-breaking attendance, like the Travis Scott concert having an audience of approximately 12.3 million people. Now, do you think that there's a physical venue anywhere that can hold 12.3 million people? No, this can only happen in the Metaverse. Well, welcome to Hyperverse, where we create, connect, and conquer. Users in the Hyperverse will be voyagers. Hyperverse is a virtual metaverse comprising of multiple planets where voyagers can connect with one another, experience different cultures and lifestyles, create NFT items, start businesses, and explore the universe. The Hyperverse provides a fair chance for every resident in the galaxy thanks to our Hyperverse DAO. Virtual avatars. You enter into the Hyperverse through virtual avatars. In the Hyperverse, each avatar is represented by an interactive avatar, which imitates the emotions and gestures of the real world. Voyagers are free to create more than one avatar that includes playable or non-playable characters. There are 3 types of avatars. Number 1, the main avatar. This is where you can create virtual avatars based on your very own preferences. You can create an avatar that looks just like anything that you prefer. If you want to be one that has beautiful cat eyes or beautiful ears sticking up like a cat, then you can do that. If you want to look like a robot, then you can do that too. Or you can simply just look like yourself. The second type of avatar is a clone avatar. Clone yourself and relish the opportunity to experience multiple lives at the same time in the Hyperverse. Be at different places, engage in different activities in any way that you choose. The third avatar is a customized avatar. Customize the avatar as a non-playable avatar to accompany you throughout the Hyperverse. You can bring in your loved ones and bring them into the virtual world to accompany you as well. And with the help of the AI technology, you can define their character and arrange their routines to imitate real life. So let's seize the opportunity to achieve your dreams through the Galaxy Pioneer. Infinite possibilities await you in the Hyperverse. Build your own interstellar enterprise or go on a looting spree throughout the galaxy. The choice is wholly yours. You can be a galaxy wanderer or a galaxy entrepreneur. Galaxy wanderer. A galaxy wanderer is a voyager that is encouraged to make a living by exploring the galaxy. A galaxy wanderer, voyagers can choose to work for other players as a galaxy booster, or they can work freely in the universe to harvest resources through mining and looting. They can even choose their expedition fleets. You can play to earn by mining and looting, be a galaxy booster, or you can join a space expedition crew. And there'll soon be more areas for you to discover as well. Do you have dreams and aspirations of entrepreneurship? Well, you can build your dreams as a galaxy entrepreneur. You can build your business empire from scratch and fulfill your ambitions right here in the Hyperverse, where there's just so many more ideas for you to explore and implement. Some potential businesses as a galaxy entrepreneur is a planet developer. Purchase and design land as you see fit. Imagine redesigning a desert planet and turning it into an oasis where human habitat can thrive and blossom. Open up a factory planet. Set up mining sites and factories in the exoplanets. Extract ores and refine them and use them and turn them into tradable resources. Can you imagine that? Only in the universe, the hyper universe, that is. There'll be more to discover there as well. The space expeditions. Join expedition fleets, explore the unknown, and claim your rewards. Mankind has always been curious about the unknown. Voyagers are not satisfied with the status quo, so they seek to assemble expedition fleets to explore the vast and endless universe. The first person to discover an unknown planet can claim ownership of it. Can you imagine owning your own planet? Again, only here in Hyperverse. Well, just make your expedition plan in the Hyperverse, post your plan and proposal to the community board, and get people to join in on your fleet. And if you need resources, you can have a fundraiser to raise money and supplies for your expedition, and the community users will invest in the expedition mission and receive a portion of the total loot that has been acquired. So everybody wins. Win-win situation for everyone as you make your dreams come true. Let's talk about Verse Eco. What is Verse Eco? Well, Verse Eco stands for the Hyperverse ecosystem, with the purpose of assisting the Voyagers in bridging virtual assets into the real world, as well as supporting the governance and regulations of trading activities within the Hyperverse. It consists of the Nebula, the Galaxy Decentralized Capital, and Verse DAO. These three components enable the Hyperverse to be in an autonomous business world. Now, before we talk more about those three, let me mention that this is a world consisting of NFTs. Everything that you see in the Hyperverse, from a cup of coffee to an entire planet, are all tradable NFTs. I mean everything. NFTs born in the Hyperverse are planet-specific resources and collectible alien creatures. Or you can craft NFTs by unleashing your own creativity. Now, let's talk about the Nebula. As the Hyperverse is an NFT-based world, a trading system is required to complement the world. The Nebula platform enables Voyagers to purchase and sell NFTs, trade currencies, or offer their services. For instance, NFTs. Trade any NFT within the platform. For currencies, in-game currencies and resources can be traded. And virtual services. Do you have a galaxy boosting service? How about a teleportation service? Virtually anything that you can offer can be a service. The trading system serves as a link between the Hyperverse and the real world by allowing the conversion of assets between the two realms. For the real world, the Hyperverse. From the real world right to the Hyperverse, you can tokenize physical items and duplicate them in the Hyperverse. Life is never limited in the virtual world. You can even bring virtual items back into real life. Galaxy Decentralized Capital, or GDC. Galaxy Decentralized Capital is a DeFi service provider in the Hyperverse. It provides lending and borrowing services, and it functions as a trading platform for tokenized financial packages. Lending and borrowing services. Voyagers can deposit their in-game resources in the GDC to earn a floating yield return. And borrowers can acquire in-game resources from the GDC by offering collateral in the form of assets from their hyperverse or from the real world. And then you have tokenized asset investments, tokenized options, contracts, ETFs, and real estate properties can be traded in the GDC. Voyagers can convert their digital assets into tokenized real-world assets in the Hyperverse through the GDC platform. And there will be more DeFi functions that will be added in the future. Let's talk about VDAO. VDAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. Hyperverse is a decentralized world that leaves governance rights to the community through a system known as Verse DAO, VDAO for short. Voyagers can participate in the governance of the platform by voting or initiating new proposals. They can evaluate existing and new policies, initiate new proposals, and also there's community voting, and they actually govern the entire galaxy. They also can define the future of the Hyperverse. So you see, the Hyperverse provides a fair chance for every resident in the galaxy through this Verse DAO. Thank you for the Verse DAO. Now, you may say, well, when will this Hyperverse be available and how can I get access to it? So let me share with you some timelines and qualifications. The first part of the Hyperverse ecosystem will be launching in the first quarter of 2022. It will be rolled out in stages and it will constantly evolve once it begins. All persons in the Hyperverse membership will be given free access to the overall Hyperverse ecosystem when it launches. Participation in many parts of the ecosystem will require a fulfillment of the KYC requirements. Many products or services require payment of cost and may have fees, which are not a part of the Hyperverse membership. Some parts of the ecosystem may require a separate application, and there may be qualifications that may be needed before acquiring a product or service. Products and services also may not necessarily be available in all countries. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have just presented to you the Hyperverse, the Metaverse city, where the only limitation is your imagination. So I hope you have a clear understanding now of what the Hyperverse is all about, and that all of your curiosities have been answered, and that you continue to anticipate the full rollout so that you can be able to participate and partake in the Hyperverse itself, which is here to stay. So welcome to the Hyperverse. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tammy. Well said. The only limitation is your imagination. And Tammy, you have made me even more excited about the Hyperverse. And I would like to get on one of those expeditions too. Soon, in due time, I'm sure. Ladies and gentlemen, with us today, we also have a special guest from Molecular Future, Mr. Rhys. As a Chief Marketing Officer for Molecular Future, a one-stop investment platform focused on innovations when it comes to crypto asset management, hedge funds, crowdfunding, ETFs, and mortgage products, Greg has been a keen advocate of crypto and decentralization. Well, he can't wait to say hi to everybody here, but allow me to tell you more about him. Well, he is a big believer in the positive impact that blockchain technology has and the immense potential of the Metaverse in the coming years. So here, Greg, I know you can't wait. Same goes to us. So let us hear from you. Greg, over to you.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. This is Greg, CMO of Molecular Future, also called MOF. I am honored to be here today in this online event to celebrate the launch of Hyperverse. I personally believe that the company is taking a step in the right direction. And I am 100% confident that it is going to be a big success in the Metaverse sector. I would like to congratulate the group for this foray into the Metaverse and look forward to exploring the opportunities with Hyperverse. I would also like to take this opportunity to share with you what we have going on over at MOF. Molecular Future is a one-stop digital asset investment platform that has been in operation since 2017. As an early project that has successfully transitioned from traditional finance to blockchain finance, we firmly believe that traditional financial markets that rely on centralized trading are destined to be eliminated by decentralization. In my opinion, people need a more just, fair, efficient, and transparent blockchain financial infrastructure to meet their financial needs. I'm a firm believer that blockchain and decentralization is a core part of the future, and it is exactly what MOF promises to deliver. At MOF, we are committed to providing users with blockchain technology-related investment products, institutional great market trading software, and liquidity management services. Right now, we're in the midst of releasing MOS, which is our financial public chain based on the classic Byzantine fault-tolerance consensus algorithm. The testnet was released back in April, and we are working hard towards the mainnet launch. Another important update that you guys probably already know is our recent asset split in ChainSwap. MOF tokens used to be on Ethereum network and will soon be converted to the Tron network, along with an asset split of 1 to 1,000 MOF. As some of you may know, the gas fees in Ethereum network have been getting out of hand, and they are causing a huge problem for users and developers alike. And as such, we have been looking for a replacement for a while, and eventually settled on the Tron infrastructure due to its scalability and interoperability. We wanted to make this switch as convenient and seamless for everyone. So over the past few weeks, we have been coordinating with exchanges that have listed MOF to execute the chain swap. For our Hyper community members, I believe the Hyperfund platform has already conducted an auto conversion of MOF ERC20 tokens to MOF TRC20 tokens for all users. All right, enough about MOF. Just wanted to share some of my thoughts about the Metaverse and excitement for what Hyperverse is looking to deliver. In the future, the Metaverse could be where you spend all day, every day. You could be working in virtual offices to earn cryptocurrency. You could be buying upgrades on VR headsets to improve your in-world experiences. Or you could even be decorating new wallpaper for your virtual house. There's just so much potential for the Metaverse. And I think that Hyperverse has the technical capabilities to make it a reality with the full backing of the group. Most importantly, I believe that Hyperverse is all about equality of opportunity. My vision for the Hyperverse is a world that delivers equality and freedom of choice, a world that offers the best of hybrid reality, and a world that everyone can easily understand and participate in. The future is coming, and it's up to us to decide to take an early step in, and more importantly, who we want to trust to deliver it. For me, that would most definitely be the Hyperverse, Hypertech Group, and Hyperverse. I'm looking forward and hope you are just as excited as I am. And thank you so much for having me, and enjoy the rest of this wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. And I believe that the collaboration in between Hyperverse and MOF would definitely be a great one. Thank you. And I definitely share the same belief that the Metaverse presents an all-new opportunity for everyone here. And we should really be grasping this opportunity presented by Hyperverse, since we are now given the chance to be an early adopter, isn't it? Well, again, sign me up, yeah? Okay, next up, we have another special guest, and he is from Genero Network. Let us welcome Rhys. But before Rhys come online, here is a little bit information on Rhys for you. Rhys has over 20 years of management and consultation experience in fintech, blockchain, and cryptocurrency, and IT services. As a pioneer in fintech solutions and consulting, Rhys has consistently delivered concrete and measurable results at the highest level. Genero Network is the first blockchain 3.0 ecosystem built on a Turing complete public chain with decentralized storage network, providing blockchain developers a one-stop solution to deploy smart contracts and store data simultaneously. So here, we'd like to find out more about this company, Genero Network. Let's hear from Rhys. Over to you, Rhys.
Hello, everyone. This is Chris, CEO of Genero Network. It's my pleasure to be here to witness a monumentous event, which is the official launch of Hyperverse. 2021 has been a great year with some breakthroughs in technology and large-scale development in the crypto space. It's only appropriate that we end 2021 with a bang, with Hyperverse showing us a vision of what 2022 is going to be like. Just like the Hyperverse team, my team over at Genero have been working hard to fulfill our objectives, which is to ensure the secure migration of core internet infrastructure to the blockchain. Allow me to share a bit about us. The Genero Network is the world's first smart data ecosystem with a dual strata architecture. And we were the ones that pioneered the combination of Sentinel proof of retrievability with the proof of stake to form a brand new consensus mechanism. Simply put, our consensus mechanism can ensure stronger performance, better security, and a more sustainable blockchain infrastructure. We are still a relatively new public blockchain platform based on peer-to-peer encryption and sharing. And we're working on the establishment of a new medium of distributed and encrypted storage. Over the past year, we've been working hard to ensure that our platform is compatible with the Polkadot ecosystem. And our aim is to be the future of smart data for decentralized applications. From what I've learned so far, and I did learn a lot about Hyperverse and the Metaverse from today's launch, I believe that Genero can complement the Hyperverse very effectively. As a decentralized platform, data on the Hyperverse, such as game files, in-world assets, and code needed to be stored somewhere. Genero Network serves as a P2P file sharing network that is an entry point around a whole file network system. With its operability combined with the blockchain formula algorithm to design a new flat, decentralized cloud while retaining blockchain's open and transparent characteristics. As a serial entrepreneur in the tech space, I find that buzzwords in the world of tech come and go. But here's the thing, some of them tend to stick around and they end up becoming a very big deal. For example, artificial intelligence, big data, virtual or augmented reality. All of these are getting more and more relevant by the day as the world of tech makes bigger strides and evolves faster. Right now, the next buzzword in the space will undoubtedly be Metaverse. The Metaverse will create an independent whole economy of its own, where cryptocurrencies and digital currencies will become the key transactional method. Just look at the market right now, where the native tokens for Metaverse projects are pumping to higher and higher prices. I can safely predict that the same thing would happen for Hyperverse and its native token, HVT. With lives slowly returning to normal as the impact from the COVID pandemic abates, some things won't change. One thing that is certain is that we will continue to speed up large-scale digitization, and people will inevitably be forced into the digital world. The Metaverse is not a fictional sci-fi future anymore. It's a possibility that is closer to a full swing realization than any other. And I believe that Hyperverse will be the one to give it to you a home run. Thank you.
Thank you, Rhys. Totally agree that the Metaverse is no longer a fictional sci-fi future anymore, Well, for me, it's a possibility that is closer to a full swing realization than any other. And I believe too, over here in Hyperverse could possibly be the one to give it a home run. All right, now how about hearing from some of our Hyper community members? Ladies and gentlemen, what do they think about the Metaverse and Hyperverse? What's the link that we can find here? Well, let's hear from them. First, let's welcome Kolpish from Hyper Community to share his thoughts on all of this. Kolpish is widely considered to be one of the most dynamic and inspirational speakers in the United Kingdom, and it is estimated that more than 500,000 people have attended his seminars and talks over the past decade alone. Through his words and charisma, Kolpish has changed the lives of many, and he is truly an indispensable part of the Hyper community. So let's hear from him and get inspired today. Over to you, Kolpish.
Thank you, everybody. Wow, what an event. Do you realize that we are currently creating history, ladies and gentlemen, and we're living in magical times? Welcome, family, friends, and partners around the world. If you allow it, this event could totally transform your life forever. First of all, on behalf of the whole community, I'd like to thank Ryan, Ju, and Sam Lee for their vision, innovation, commitment, and for a better world, and sharing with us, allowing us to make a huge difference in the world through this beautiful vehicle. I feel honored and humbled to be sharing the stage with both of these outstanding human beings, and I'm grateful for what both of you have done for us already. I'd like to also say thank you to Jaden Wee, who served our community so well as a Hypertech Group CEO and now takes on a new role. And we certainly welcome our new CEO, Stephen Rhys and look forward to working under his leadership. Right now, humanity is going through a quantum transition in a way that engages us in ways that we've never been engaged before. We mostly live our lives online. In the past decade, more people are living on devices than ever before. From the second they wake up, they go to the bathroom, eat, travel, work, watch TV, go out with friends, whatever you're doing, eventually you get back home, you go to sleep, and that phone is by your side. In fact, it's absolutely becoming integral to everything that we do. If we lose connection, we feel paralyzed as if a limb has been lost until we get reconnected to our universe. Today, there's a whole generation that knows no other way. They were born into technology. Gone are the days of sitting around in classes, being drip-fed selective information for decades to follow a very narrow path in life. Today, from the age of 2 or 3, we give our children access to everything in the form of a phone or an iPad. Children watch videos, read posts from all corners of the world, and are exposed to everything all at once. They learn fast. They absorb, adopt, mimic. They like, share, and comment, forward, and so on. These are normal terms for the new generation. By the time they enter their teens, they have a multiverse of virtual experiences under their belt and many options in front of them for the rest of their lives. Global lockdown has forced many adults, including myself, to rethink the way that we do everything, including the way we travel, socialize, entertainment, wealth creation mechanisms, work, business, play, relationships. I truly believe it's time to embrace change, and change is happening faster than ever before. Today, we're on the cusp of a whole new world where we don't just communicate online, but we live our entire lives online. Now imagine a digital world that mirrors the physical world. With the increasing speed of change, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, augmented reality, real-time gaming, quantum computing, and the power of blockchain, it's going to get easier and easier for ordinary people like us to trade and own digital assets and create communities connected through our passions in multiple online universes. Picture yourself as an avatar, living out your dreams in a 3D space with unlimited possibilities. The Hyperverse ecosystem is at the cutting edge and the forefront of this transition, and Hyperfund membership is our doorway into that ecosystem. The Hyperverse community will create huge opportunities for communities around the world who come together and unite in sharing a very clear message. In every transformation humanity has gone through, there are pioneers and visionaries that lead the way and bridge the knowledge gap. These are the people that make the biggest difference and gain the greatest rewards. My friends, We, the community, are these people. Let's create a better world together. For almost 2 years, we've been building the world's strongest blockchain community with hundreds of thousands of members who have learned how to buy and sell crypto, send and receive crypto, and use crypto in our daily lives. These simple, practical skills were completely foreign to me just 2 years ago, and they're the entire future. And currently less than 3% of people have these skills. Our community has taken on the responsibility of sharing these skills with as many people as possible, laying the foundations down for future generations to benefit from a new world where trust, transparency, and limitless possibilities are the new normal. Hyperverse is one of the first companies to make the shift to an online universe where this community will bring millions of people into the Hyperverse blockchain ecosystem and take advantage of the huge benefits of a decentralized digital world. As we close 2021 out strong with bold decisions and courageous moves by the company, the community has an opportunity to make 2022 the best year of our lives, the year that triggers mass adoption. Can you imagine how it's going to feel knowing that we played our part in such a huge vision? For us to achieve this goal, it's vital that we commit to personal growth and self-leadership. Most people want a better world for themselves, but are unwilling to take risks, do what it takes, learn new knowledge, and make a difference. We're a rare breed of people who have come together, daring to be visionary pioneers and humbling ourselves to adopt new information, learn quickly, and share it forward. I acknowledge those of you that have chosen the road less traveled and joined our community. It takes a special kind of human being to step out of our comfort zones, challenge ourselves, to be more and make a bigger difference. I have been blessed to have witnessed so many extraordinary people in the community that started their journey with us as one type of person and have arrived here today as a completely transformed human being. You plugged in and stayed in no matter what challenges you had to face and remained committed to something bigger than your challenges. You've inspired many community members, especially me, when you share your stories. We've shed tears together, tears of joy and pain. We've shared the highs and lows of what it takes to build a community as you've pushed yourself further and further to serve others. Together, we've created a global community that many of us enjoy as much as we enjoy our own families. All of this was done online in Zoom meetings. We've already started living our virtual realities out at the beginning of this journey. I'd like to congratulate my brothers and sisters around the world on making it to this point. Only you know what it took to get here. And my wish for you is that one day people will say, the world is a better place because of you. Let's celebrate this amazing journey that our global family have had so far. And let's look forward to the most exciting new phase of taking this community to new heights. Together, we are creating a magical world where we get to make the biggest difference and educate millions of people at the same time. We will go on to inspire new generations and live in a world where trust and transparency are one step closer than they've ever been before. I'm super excited to be sharing this journey of transformation with all of you and encourage each and every one of you to understand the impact of your role in this community and this journey that we're taking on future generations. Let's lock arms, get focused, more focused than we've ever been before, and have fun as we step into this new world, which we now know as Hyperverse. Thank you for sharing. This day has been really special for me, and I hope it has for you, and I look forward to seeing you inside the Hyperverse. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalpesh, and I would like to say a big thank you again to you because you have inspired so many people around us. And to be very honest, ladies and gentlemen, I always believe that a successful person not only successful by developing himself, but also has the ability to change people's life. And Kalpesh, you are one of them. Thank you so much. And I believe that with your sharing, we can encourage more people to take a step ahead and definitely always keep our eyes open, keep watching, because there must be something around you that can bring you further, lead further than you now. Expand our comfort zone, not jumping out from our comfort zone only. Thank Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we would like to welcome Roman. Roman is one of our earliest community members in the Hyper community, and he has been with us since November of 2019. He is very passionate about community building, and he has single-handed grown a respectable team in Germany through hard work and dedication. Well, so here, I think that you can't wait to hear from Roman. So now, let's welcome Roman to be here with us on screen. Over to you, Roman.
Thank you so very much. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited to be here, I can tell you. I'm impressed, like many others here today, by Hypertech Group embracing the immense opportunity of the Metaverse and launching the exciting Hyperverse today. As introduced, my name is Roman from Germany. And in Germany, we are so proud to be part of the global leaders in many areas of industry. But I cannot recall ever seeing a business launch like this captures the future so well. But let me back up before we talk about the future. First of all, I'm a member of the Hyper community for more than 2 years now. And I can tell you, I'm really grateful every single day for what happened in this short period of time. I'm a living testimonial, if you want, to prove what is possible. And now today, for the very first time, and I'm really, really happy about this, I have the opportunity to thank personally the group founders and the leaders, Jaden, Sam, and Ryan, for this brilliant concept. And for all the hard work to make possible to change so many lives. And I say thank you on behalf of every member in this unique global community. I feel it is a great honor to me to be here, part of this event today. At the same time, I also like to thank my personal sponsor, Keith Williams, for being the leader he is at the right time and at the right place. And I also want to thank to Hope Hill for her brilliant job to protect us and doing it the right way. Very important. Last but not least, I want to thank all the hardworking people in the background making all this possible. I have been working very hard myself because once I've met Sam Lee in February 2020, I understood what the Hypertech Group actually is all about. A customer acquisition program for a project that is much bigger. This is a chance of a lifetime, which offers you the opportunity to change your life into the new world of the blockchain. And a field I couldn't even imagine that this is possible, but it is possible for each and everyone who believes and who really, really is willing to work for it and who wants to achieve a better life. And most people here know in the Hyperverse membership, you get accelerated rewards for helping to build the Hyper community. The top rank is VIP 5, but once you have reached this rank, you understand it's not about gathering a lot of HU, our lovely Hyper units. It's about learning and about development, personal development, technical development. All of us together, we have to protect this community because it has the potential to create something big and something great. I strongly believe it is something that can lead us to a better world. I really believe that. That is why we all have to understand as one. Because this is not a business in the way we all have the understanding of a business. From my point of view, this is the biggest chance in human history to create a better world for average people. Well, once and forever, maybe I should say this at this point. We need to understand we are different to any other offer out there. As we remind ourselves in every business presentation, this is a membership and not an investment. We are going to learn about the possibilities of the blockchain, and now the metaverse is making possible. And for becoming a member of a new global metaverse that we now know is called Hyperverse, and we are getting rewarded. So if you really want to change your life, let me share my 10-point checklist of success. Are you ready for this? I would recommend you really should write it down, okay? Here are 10 points. Number 1, have a vision, have a goal. Because without a goal, you don't even know where to go. Number 2, don't listen to the negative people that are killing your dreams. Go your own way. Just go for it. Number 3, think big. Because your own thoughts are setting the limits. Number 4, leave your comfort zone behind and work hard with discipline and everything that's necessary. If you really want to change something in your life, you have to do that. You have to do that. Number 5, do what you love and love what you do. Without honest, and I repeat, honest, true passion, it will be hard for you to make it to the top. Number 6, don't have fear to fail, because setbacks, mistakes, and failures are necessarily part of the road of success. It belongs together. Number 7, make the world a better place and help others to achieve their targets. Number 8, believe in yourself and never, never, ever give up. Number 9, be convinced, committed, and excited, because if you're not, it will become hard for you to succeed. And number 10, and this is probably the most important point, you really, really, really have to want it. Otherwise, you won't be able to fulfill all the other points I just have mentioned. So that's it from my side, and thank you everyone for being here today. I wish each and everyone best of success and a happy life, of course, and Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Roman. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, totally agree with what you said earlier, the top 10 things that you should know and do if you would like to be successful. And can I add one more? Don't think so much. Action first. Because when you keep walking, nothing is going to stop you on the things you love and passionate in. So here, if you are interested on something, just go ahead with your action. And with that, you will be successful in that field. Okay, so here, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big round of applause to Roman. Well said. And now, last but not least, let's welcome Keith. Keith is our community leader in the United Kingdom who has been with us since really early on. He's one of our Super Nerd honorary member and has been assisting with a lot of compliance guidelines while bringing in and guiding new members within the community. He is a high achiever who is action-oriented, and his professionalism and work ethics have earned him the respect of many. So here, let's hear from Keith.
Hello members and guests, my name is Keith Williams and I am a VIP 5-star member and Supernode with Hypercommunity and now the newly launched Hyperverse platform. Before sharing my personal thoughts and story, I want to thank the Almighty for blessing us with such an awesome opportunity. I'm truly grateful every day for the vision of the founders, Ryan Zhu and Sam Lee, and the entire management team for what they have created. a wonderful platform of benefits and opportunity in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space, giving ordinary people a chance to learn about blockchain and cryptocurrency and to grow personally through friendships and community, and allowing us all at the same time to share in the success of the group. I've been on this amazing journey with this company since November 2019, when I was one of the only few fortunate individuals to be present on the first business webinar in the West. From the start, the vision and the mission was very clear: to create a membership platform and to grow a community that will support a new and innovative blockchain ecosystem focusing on education and blockchain opportunities for the masses, people around the world looking for change and a chance. Like many of you, I've had my fair share of disappointments in the cryptocurrency space. So much so that at the beginning of my journey here with Hypercommunity, I was not in a good place. I desperately wanted change for myself, my family, and wanted to help my friends. I also wanted to learn about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency in a safe and positive environment with like-minded people who shared my values and my beliefs. I knew that there had to be a company out there that would be the answer for us all, a real company with outstanding owners, great credibility, experience, and documentation. For me, the search was over when I saw our first overall presentation by Hypercommunity. I knew I'd found it, a company that we'd been hoping for, wishing for, and also praying for. What I've seen in the last 2 years with Hypercommunity is a growing, exciting membership from all nationalities, all walks of life, embracing the new evolving digital age, hungry for knowledge, finding friendships and support, caring and understanding. And they believe that cryptocurrency is the future and their future. What has given me the greatest joy is to hear the stories of personal triumphs. Members, despite the challenges and struggles, they have somehow found ways to become members, to win here, to make a difference in the lives of others, to learn new skills and to be part of a new kind of community, a community with a heart and a soul. There are so many testimonies, so many stories. We can all find something here to warm us. I want to congratulate and acknowledge all the members and the leaders who have helped us make this possible, for having the faith and belief needed to push through, for having the courage and conviction to stay and be part of history. We must now look forward and take great satisfaction in what has been achieved so far under very difficult circumstances and a world that has changed forever. Hypercommunity, our hyperfund from before, and our new Hyperverse going forward has thrived to continue to deliver, providing hope, inspiration, turning dreams into reality. Hyperverse represents the next chapter, a bright new future for members, being on the cutting edge, on the forefront of change, a change that will see the emerging trends and innovation push the boundaries of technology. These are truly exciting times, and I, for one, will be out in front with the leaders, helping to clear a path for the members to follow. Hyperverse, through our unique education and membership reward side, and through amazing Hyperverse ecosystem about which we are now learning, is just the beginning. 2022 will be our biggest year, one that will see us soar to new heights, bring joy to many, and bring the Metaverse to our community to allow a greater overlap of our digital and physical lives in socialization, productivity, shopping, and entertainment, and of course, success. Let's all protect and defend our project. We have great expertise and experience in compliance, legal, and also throughout the entire leadership. We're here to provide members with a level of comfort and credibility never seen before in the blockchain community. I want to again thank Ryan and Sam for having the foresight and vision for always putting the members first. I want to wish you all a very happy Christmas and happy holidays, a successful and healthy 2022. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and take care of your families and your loved ones. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Keith, for the great sharing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about cryptocurrency 10 years ago, no, not really a lot of people believe in it. And here today, we are talking about Hyperverse. I hope you can put your belief in it, because I believe that some people must be wondering like, hey, virtual, I don't like it. No matter you like it or not, you have to accept it. This is reality. The opportunity is knocking your door. You may select to ignore it or welcome it and receive more happiness in your life. Life is short. Hold on to every single opportunity. Just like what Keith had mentioned, we believe that there will be a great opportunity for you in Hyperverse together with us. And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the event, but not to forget the most exciting moment of the day, the moment you all have been waiting for, the lucky draw. Ladies and gentlemen, the USDT that has been collected from 25th November to 5th of December for this lucky draw will be placed in a prize pool. Yeah, we will place it in a prize pool, and 3 lucky winners will be selected and walk away with this cash pure amount. Well, they will share it, but you must be wondering like, hey, what's the total amount of it? All right, allow me to unveil it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have collected $53,185. Wow, such a huge amount, isn't it? And if we split the $53,185 to 3, each of the winner will walk away with close to $18,000. Whoa, hopefully you are one of the lucky winner. And now if everyone is ready, we shall unveil who's going to be the lucky winners for this cash pool. So here for our first winner, who shall it be? Let us bring in the lucky draw mechanic, and here at the count of 3, 2, 1, unveil me the first lucky winner. Who's gonna be a part of this cash prize? Come on, tell me. Okay, you're gonna see your wallet address coming up, and this is the wallet address. Congratulations, lucky winner number 1. You walk away with this fabulous gift. And for your information, well, we will contact you for prize fulfillment. Congratulations. And now, let's see who is going to be our second winner. Are you ready? If you are, at the count of 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, show me the second winner. Bring it up. And here, will you be the lucky winner, or she is going to be the lucky winner? He is going to be the lucky winner. Hopefully you are the lucky one, okay? People always say about law of attraction. Believe in yourself, be optimistic. And here, your name appears. Your wallet address is here, maybe. All right, this is our second winner. Congratulations. You walk away with close to $18,000 here. And now we have come to our final winner. Could it be you? Hopefully you are the one. So here, let's bring it up. And on my count, from 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, unveil me the lucky winner. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we would like to remind you, your wallet address is going to be up. And if you use your wallet address, congratulations. We will contact you for prize fulfillment. And here, congratulations to this address. Bravos. You are so lucky. You get to be a part of these fantastic gifts we have for the day. Close to, wow, 18,000 per person. Bravos! And once again, right here, congratulations to all our winners. Today is indeed your lucky day. Well, besides saying congratulations to the 3 winners we have here, we will also, like to say a big thank you to every single one of you, because indeed, today is your lucky day too. You found out so much about Hyperverse. And here, we hope that you can find out more information. Be a part of us in Hyperverse. We would like to enjoy more enjoyment, great moments together, isn't it? All right, that will be the end of our Hyperverse Global Launch event. Once again, on behalf of the company, we'd like to say a big thank you to every single one of you for joining us here. We hope you have a wonderful and fruitful session here, and we hope to see you in Hyperverse World. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye. See you again.